What's up? Another shorter video for you today, this time featuring a review of the game Asteroid 69, which was released by Moonlight Workshop earlier this year. Moonlight Workshop is an indie game developer, and Asteroid 69 is essentially a modernized take on the classic game Asteroids. Think Pac-Man Championship Edition, maybe the arranged versions of various Namco titles, or Space Invaders Extreme. Full disclosure, I am not affiliated with Moonlight Workshop in any way, shape, or form. I was, however, given a key and was able to play the game at no cost. The game currently costs $12.99 and is available via Steam. I'll post a link in the video description. There are several gameplay modes: training, which is essentially an introduction to the gameplay and controls; enhanced, which is the classic Asteroids game you know and love, modernized with new graphics, more asteroid varieties, more on-screen hazards, the ability to collect new weapons and power-ups, and bosses every 10 levels or so. You can also level up your spaceship if you meet certain criteria. Once you unlock a new spaceship, it is available as your starting ship on future levels. I will admit, I was that guy in the original arcade game that used thrust as little as possible. I was mainly a sit in the middle of the screen player, only moving when necessary. This game forces you to move if you want to collect new weapons and power-ups. Later levels will also introduce a black hole, which will kind of suck everything towards it. Multiplayer is enhanced mode with multiple players, obviously. I did not try it because that would require me to actually have friends. I'm kidding. I actually would have played it with my son, but he's currently out of town at a wedding. Mayhem mode is also a multiplayer game that randomizes your ship and special weapons. I, to be honest, didn't see much difference between it and the plain old multiplayer, to be honest. Score battle is exactly what it sounds like. You're given 1 minute to score as many points as possible. Finally, there is classic mode, which is a nice homage to the original Asteroids arcade game. They've done a decent job trying to replicate the appearance of a vector game. I wish the sounds were a bit more authentic, but overall, it is nicely done. There is the option in the menu to turn off the background music, which I found a bit unnecessary in this mode. My only other complaint is that classic mode carries over certain elements of the enhanced mode. For example, there are different types of asteroids, which obviously weren't present in the original arcade game. Additionally, there is an indicator on the side of the screen to tell you where the UFO will be coming from. It almost, to be honest, feels like cheating. I didn't see any option to turn this off, which would have been nice. If you're looking for a modernization of Asteroids, you're not going to find one better than this. The price point is a little high in my opinion, but why not support developers going out of their way to bring us games like this? Let's face it, in today's economy, $13 isn't much. The game is being actively updated. It's received 6 updates since release. Hopefully, the developers also take some of the suggestions and implement them into future game releases. The only question, why Asteroid 69? I have no idea, but why not? Form your own conclusions. That's all for now. Until next time, happy gaming. Peace.